Hello.
Ed?
Yes.
Scott Sargis.
Nice to meet you,
Nice
Ed
to meet
Johnson.
you, too.
Thank you so much for coming by. If you could just come back this way.
Sure. How are you feeling today?
Well, I'm feeling okay. Thanks again for coming by.
My pleasure. Ed, when your wife Jackie called and asked me to help you find a job, she said that you were getting a lot of interviews.
That's right.
She also said that she had found you a good therapist to help you deal with the pain of being fired.
That's correct.
And that you had 4 interviews in the last couple weeks, but no offers and no callbacks.
Not a single offer or callback.
Ed, because the single most important part of getting a job is selling yourself in the interview process, I'm going to teach you the real benefit exercise. It's going to dramatically increase your batting average for future interviews.
So what's so special about this real benefit exercise?
The real benefit exercise is my top interview preparation technique. I designed it by following top salesmen to see what they were doing right in closing the deal.
Yeah, but Scott, I told you before, I'm not a salesman.
That's okay, because we took the best parts from top sales techniques and turned them into an easy-to-use system for people like you who have little or no sales experience.
All right, I hear what you're saying, but what about my wife, Jackie? She's getting ready to look for a new job also, and then there's my son, Gary. He's still in college, but so far he has no job leads. Do you think that this real benefit exercise could help them too?
Definitely. As you'll soon see, the real benefit exercise is a very powerful system that will apply to a variety of ages, professions, backgrounds, and situations. At its core is a very simple concept: to sell yourself in the interview process. However, Ed, as you found out with your own interviews, that's easier said than done.
All right. No offense, Scott, but why do you even care about me?
15 years ago, after I got my MBA from Duke, but before I got into recruiting, I was fired. I was devastated. Even to this day, I remember the pain. That's why I've created the Fired movement. I've drawn upon my experience as a workplace expert to design an easy-to-follow 12-step program to dramatically increase your probability of getting your next job. This is a revolution, Ed. We're going to help people find a job, and you're one of the people I'm helping. That's what this is all about.
All right, you've explained to me about this real benefit exercise, but what about the other 11 steps?
Ed, that's a good question. However, as I mentioned before, the real benefit exercise is a very powerful system. Furthermore, you already have a good resume, you're already getting interviews, and you're dealing with the emotional stress from being fired. Right?
That's right.
Those are all topics we'll cover with future modules.
All right then, Scott. So if I decide to practice this real benefit exercise, are you going to guarantee me a job?
Ed, nobody can guarantee you a job. However, if you religiously practice the real benefit exercise, you will dramatically improve your batting average on future interviews, and in turn, you're going to substantially increase the probability that you get a job offer. You can count on that.
Well, that sounds great. So if I decide to do this, what would your goals for me be?
First, I'm going to teach you the real benefit exercise. Second, I'm going to teach you the 10 caveats of interviewing. Third, I'm going to provide you several of my top clients and consultants to help you master the real benefit exercise. Fourth, I'm going to teach you 2 derivations of the common interview, the telephone interview and the group interview, and I'm going to show you how to apply the principles of the real benefit exercise to both. And fifth, I'm going to recap what we've learned and answer any questions you have. Are you ready to go?
I say let's do it.
Okay, sounds good.